Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a gorgeous morning, it's no wind. It wasn't that great yesterday though. We had a full day of rain, so all the vegetation around me will be wet and the ground will be soaked. However, we got a very different video today. I'm gonna attempt a straight line challenge. Not sure if you know or heard about the concept. It's quite simple. You start at a certain point and you try to walk to another point in a virtual straight line. That means you aim to stay on that virtual line and direction as much as you can without deviating too much to the left or the right of that line. Obviously, that means that any obstacle in your way, you have to navigate it, either over, under. You can go left or right, but you don't want to go too much left or right, so you stay as much as you can on that particular line. The line that I have in mind, starting from here, is about 1,000 meters, kilometer. So it's not long, but obviously it's extremely rugged. You know, dense bush, dense vegetation. There will be rock, a lot of it. I don't know how big though. That is my biggest concern. There are some creeks as well, but they probably are not too big, although with the rain that we had overnight and yesterday, they will up. The water levels will be up. So I've got a 20-meter rope with me just to assist me scrambling down some rocks, but not to abseil. I have no harness or anything with me, and no intention to abseil it, because that also means I have to place some anchors and things like that, and it requires more equipment which I don't brought with me. So this means any rock bigger than what, 6-7 meters, I probably will have to call it a day and accept my defeat, and maybe have to come back and do it again. So if I successfully manage to get through this bush, I would hit a fire trail which allows me to walk back to where I parked the car. But this is the line that I want to follow. It's about 500 meters in length. It will end at a trail, a bike trail, or if I continue a little bit further, there's the fire trail, and from there I probably will walk back. Now, I don't know what obstacles we're gonna have, but there will be a lot of rock in between. The elevation profile, so we're starting from 144 meters and we're descending to around the 90 meters, so a good 50 meters of descending. Hopefully it's gradual. There might be some big steps in there with some rock where we may need to use the rope. Let's see how we go. A little bit nervous for this. I'm excited and nervous. I'm hoping not disappointed and have to stop it after 50 meters because it is so rugged or whatever. All right, here we go. So I need to check so every now and then to ensure I'm staying on that line that I set out. I'll do it probably every 50 meters or so. Train is dropping down here. Let's have a look. Here's a rock feature. Okay, we can scramble that down. The problem is rock is wet at the moment, so some bits definitely slippery. That should be okay. Quick check how we are tracking according to the route. Yeah, not too bad. I'll probably have to move a little bit to the right. I will go down here first, and then after maybe 50 meters we go a little bit to the right, pick up the line again. All right. So here's a bit of a rock feature. It's maybe only 3 meters, but I think I'm going to use the rope here to descend. Okay. Quick check. Yeah, we're nicely on the line and we're halfway. I can hear water, so we're approaching a creek. Hopefully it's not too big, but we will have to cross it. I don't think the creek is an issue. I'm here on a sheer cliff. Let's have a closer look. Slippery. Okay, I can go around this somewhat. There's still a drop here to my right. It's maybe in 4 meters, 4 or 5 meters. But the one here straight ahead is proper upsiding. Mitigated that gnarly section. Here at this creek. Actually, let's have a closer look. It looks actually quite cool. Wow. Well, now it's becoming proper bush bash. I was lucky so far, had some open sections, but not here. Alright, I have been checking my limbs for leeches. I had to remove a few because it's so damp in here from the rain that we had the last 2 days. So I'm pretty much at the end of my line. I haven't reached the fire trail yet. I'm probably another 40-50 meters away, so I'm gonna go straight ahead until I hit the fire trail. Well, we reached the fire trail, which means success. That was actually really fun, really enjoyed that. Obviously it was a very short distance, I think it's 600-700 meters, so it's not the kilometer that I initially mentioned, but it did let us through a variation of terrain, the creek bed, dense scrub, some rock, not much. The rock is actually the thing I was most worried about, because I do know there are sections in this park that have big drops, and then you have to do proper abseiling. So I had to use the rope only once, actually not necessarily, I could go around it, but to stay proper on the line I thought just use it. Pretty cool. Yeah, this has to conclude the video. I hope you enjoyed it, guys. There will be more of these straight line challenges in the future. So before I wrap up the video, I want to do a shout out to two very special viewers, and that are my parents. However, they're Dutch and they actually speak a dialect, so I'm gonna say a few words to greet them and to thank them for watching. I thank all of you obviously as well for watching my video, and hopefully other videos as well. It will be fantastic, by the way, to have you as a subscriber, so don't forget to subscribe. I really want to grow this channel and I need your support for doing that. Well, if you're English speaking, you may want to switch off now. Thank you guys. Ciao. Hey mom en pap, wie gaat het? Ik hoop dat je de video leuk vond. Een beetje angst, crisscross door de bush. Ik ga dat wel meer doen in de toekomst. Ik vind dat een geweldige uitdaging. En waarschijnlijk zal ik dan ook slopen in de bush. Maar goed, ik hoop dat je het leuk vond. En ik hoop u te ontmoeten later in het jaar. Tjus.